Welcome to Nerdsmithing. This channel is for adults and adult collectibles. Please, no one under the age of 13. Now let's get into some unboxings. That's right, welcome all my fellow nerds and geeks. So it is Monday, May the 4th be with you. I have got some stuff and none of it is Star Wars themed. I did pick up a couple things online. I just picked up the fig pin that they had from, it was Luke on Tauntaun, which is limited to 1,980 because the movie came out in 1980, but I don't know when that's going to ship. So it was a pre-sale. That's pretty much the only thing I got, and then I picked up one of those Disney Star Wars keys, and it's the first key that I've gotten. It's like a opening ceremony key, but I thought it was really cool looking, and it was, that website was messed up all day. A lot of the people I was talking to today were trying to get all day long, and I kind of gave up, and then I got an email saying go make your purchase because it's in your cart. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go back, and it was still messed up. So what I do have is a few random things. And I will start with the random pins because that's kind of what I like to start with. So, and of course, these are from Ink One Arts. He's one of my favorite pin designers. He had a new pin that he just put up, which I'll show that one last. And then I picked up a couple older pins that I've been looking at for a while. One of them being the Predator pin. Now, the cool thing about this one is it actually has a lift up mask, so I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So there's that one. And now this one was one I've been looking at for a while, and there is a red variant, and I picked up this one first, but I think I'm going to pick up the red variant, and this is, oh man. So this is the green glow Hulk. So I'm going to show you guys the glow right here. This glow for this thing, I'll put them side by side even. So the glow for this thing is freaking amazing. It is super bright. I love how he contrasted the green color and the purple. It just looks freaking awesome. So like I said, I think I'm going to pick up the Red Hulk version. It doesn't glow, but it is still really, really cool. And I actually got this for free. He's been giving away like a free pin each week. I didn't know I was getting it. It just kind of came in the mail. He's a big Wu-Tang fan apparently because a lot of his pins have like the Wu-Tang W. So, although I just realized just now looking at this, this little part, hopefully it's going to thing, that is actually the Statue of Liberty. I didn't realize that before. So just looking at it. But yeah, he always throws in something free, and sometimes when you pre-order the pins from him, he'll give you a sticker. So this is the pin that I pre-ordered, and this is Spawn, and it is really, really freaking cool. And then you got a little sticker to go with it. And what I didn't realize is this is limited to 50, and he has a purple variant one, which was limited to I think 10 or 15. And I didn't realize it was so limited because it is really cool looking too. I would have probably pre-ordered that one if I'd have known it was that limited. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. But that is super cool. So, then moving right along, I did a trade with a local collector. Unfortunately, he had a pipe burst in his house, and he's a huge Wonder Woman fan. And he lost a lot of his Wonder Woman pops. I happen to have some. They came out of like the DC Collector's box and a couple other random boxes. So I was just going to give it to him, but he said he had some stuff that he'd be willing to trade. And I've been not searching for this one, but I figured if I saw it, I would definitely pick it up because I do have the Flocked Baloo, and that is the Chase Louie. And I never bought the original. Actually, I only have the Flocked Baloo just because I love that character. I did watch Tailspin a lot, but I just never picked up the rest of them. And these are my two favorite characters on the show, so I figured, you know, and I was going to pick up the Shere Khan. They had like a con exclusive, and I just never did. And it's actually still available at like GameStop and ThinkGeek, so I could pick it up at any time. And then I have a fig pin that actually came out, I don't remember when I pre-ordered this, but it showed up last week sometime, maybe the week before, and it is the 85th anniversary of Donald the Duck, and he's wearing his black outfit, which I think is what he originally wore when they first showed him in color, was the black sailor outfit. So they, like I said, they just did the pre-order for the Luke and on Tauntaun today, but they said they are going to have a full line of Star Wars fig pins coming out. So that's really cool, because a lot of the stuff the fig pin does is the anime, which is not anything I'm into. They do have one that they just put on the website that is the, I'm going to say it wrong. It's the dragon, the Chiron or Shire, whatever it is, that actually, because I actually do, those are the only anime pops I own are the dragons. They just announced a 10-inch version of that, which is metallic and glow, but they have that pin, a fig pin, and I've thought about getting it because it's a really cool looking dragon, but we will see. So then, this is something I don't show off very often on the channel, but I am a pretty big collector of steel books, and I've shown a couple of them off, but I have a pretty decent collection going. If it's a movie that comes out in steelbook, normally they're only a few dollars more to get the steelbook version of them, so a lot of times I'll get them. Sometimes it's really random. Best Buy gets a lot of steelbooks, and Target has been getting some a little bit here and there, and then FYE is like the three main places. This one happens to be a Target exclusive, and this is the Mortal Kombat and Legends Scorpion's Revenge. So I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I saw the animation for this, and it does look pretty cool, so I figured I would pick it up, and I just love the look of this steel book. So one of these days maybe I'll show off the steel books I have. I think I've shown a few of them off, but I have a decent collection of them going. So then today, which kind of sparked me to do this video, I got in my Gemini collectible order, and I've actually wanted this since I seen it come up, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it because shipping through Gemini is pretty expensive, and so I just, I've been waiting to see, and it hasn't sold out, so I went ahead and picked it up because there was something else I really, really wanted. But this is the Patina Batman, the 1989 Batman. So I will pull this out of the box just because I do like to see it. And I love patinaed things. I have picked up quite a few patinaed pops for characters that I don't really collect just because I love the patina look on things. I even do some of my 3D prints, some of the statues I do like a patina to them just because I've always really liked the patina look. So, and I know there's like an original patina Batman that is, it's really expensive. So they did a really good job. I like how it's not like too much, but the one thing about it that I will say though is you can see the brush strokes in the patina. You can kind of tell how they brushed it on. So I wish it was a little less of the brush stroke, but the body looks perfect because the body you can't really see the brush strokes, but in the cowl you can totally see the way they brushed it on. So a little bit more spotting would have been nice to just kind of hide that a little bit. Went a little heavy on that side, but that's the great thing with patina is it is supposed to be really crazy looking, but it looks a little too brushed on the cowl. But on the body, it looks perfect. I love the way the body looks. When it's in the box, you're really not going to see that anyways, but that is a super cool Batman. I actually have not picked up the regular version of the 89 Batman, and I'm not sure why. Just because it's one of those common ones, and I'm sure I'm going to miss it, and then it's just going to be gone. So the whole reason why I did that order is because, or I've got that, was because of this, and I just need a couple bucks more to get free shipping. And this is the soda that I missed out on WonderCon, and I needed it for my collection for sure, and that is the Disco Skeletor, limited to 3,000, and it has the WonderCon sticker on there. And I already opened this because it doesn't have a chase, and I wanted to see it. So I will show you the little bottle cap or pog or whatever the heck they're calling circle disc. I don't know, but there is that. Put it with the collection of them over there. And then we have, they did such a good job on this, the Disco Skeletor. Hopefully the lighting gives it the look. I just realized there's So it was packed in a box with the Batman and a crap load of packing peanuts. So there you go. And I didn't realize it had like a green rectangle under its chin, so I thought it was just like unpainted until I looked at all the pictures and stuff, and I saw that it is actually supposed to have that. So they did a really good job. I love the gold on this, and I think they did a great job on the paint. It is a lot better than my Faker. My Faker that I got for the WonderCon does have a lot of paint flaws I saw after the fact when I was looking at it. But this one, they did a great job. And Disco Skeletor, the actual pop, is one that I probably will never get. It's not, I think it's cool. It's not one that I would, because it's so expensive, it's not one I'd really be willing to spend the money on. But the glow-in-the-dark Skeletor, that's a grail. I would love to have that one. So this is the closest version to that I will own. So that is it for this video as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think that's everything. So that is it. Please don't forget to like, subscribing, follow me on Instagram @NerdSmithing, and as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.